Hey guys and gals, my name is Dark Knight, and welcome. We're gonna be reacting to Mel Kirkin's Shoot Your Factor Lego Indiana Jones. Yeah, I just read that right. I mean, I played Lego Indiana Jones on my original PS2. I never played it on the PS3 360 or PC. I own the original PS2 copy, baby. Either way, guys, let's just find out the answer. If it's appropriate, if we should do the spanky or the nasty or not. So let's go forth.
Of it being against my best interests in celebration of us hitting 10K,
Okay.
I'm once again letting you all decide on what we're reviewing next time.
Oh God, no.
No holds barred,
No.
toss at me whatever the fuck you want, and I'll review it.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that shit, sons? Oh God, fucking nipples. Oh God, no. Well, time to go fab to Indiana Jones now. Oh God, no. I don't want to see none of this. I don't want to see none of that shit, son. Oh God, Stonks, no. Bowsette. Oh, I mean, who had... Ooh. Nigga, Indiana Jones for the Nintendo Wii. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. Oh God, no, not that shitty ones. Not a shitty indie fucking porno.
Who is this?
Oh God, no, FBI, open up. Please let it be not the fucking
Yes,
FBI.
yes.
Please let it be not be the fucking FBI.
Oh no.
Please play Lego Indiana Jones with me.
No. No. Oh God, no. No.
Lego
Oh, my
Indiana
ears
Jones
fucking
is
hurt.
a 2008
Oh,
Lego
okay.
game developed by Traveler's Tales
Yeah,
and published by
2008.
LucasArts. It follows
Yeah,
the plot
there's-
of the first three Indiana Jones movies, of which you can play in any
Well, I
order
thought you
so
guys would
desired,
play- what
either
they call it,
alone or local co-op. That's right. If you want the best experience
Couldn't you play
out of
Temple
this
of
game,
Doom
you're
as
gonna
well?
have to share
Couldn't
your
you?
prestigious gaming lair with another person. I know,
Oh, God.
disgusting. But hey, on the bright
Oh,
side, now you
God,
finally have
no.
someone to ask for a handy when you see Willie Scott.
It looks like the looks like the next gen version. Doesn't look like the PS2 version. Oh God.
How
no.
did we get here? Hey, my name is
Oh,
Hart.
God.
If you're wondering how the guy who normally reviews
Oh,
hentai ended
God.
up talking about a 10-year-old Lego game, then that
It's a
makes two of us, because honestly, I
fucking
have
fun
no
game,
fucking
too.
clue either. But we'll get
Why?
there. We'll figure it out together. Figure out why
I
people
don't
are so
wanna know
obsessed
if I
with
should
beating
fap
their
or not,
dicks to
though.
Marion Ravenwood as a
Uh-huh. At least it isn't as bad as
little
Crystal
log of
Skull.
Legos, but more on that later. First off, the story.
Eh.
As I just mentioned, the game follows the
Yeah,
original
it-
trilogy
yeah.
of the Indiana Jones movies.
It does.
all of which
Oof.
you damn well better watch before picking up this game. As unless
Mhm.
you're up to date on your Dr. Jones lore, many of the scenes are so heavily summarized that you just won't
Pretty
have a
much, they're
clue as to
summarized
what
that they're
the
funny as
actual
hell.
shit is happening.
Yeah.
However, seeing
That's
as
a
there's little
joke.
to no attempt at telling the story
I mean, you
through
gotta
the
be-
gameplay, and Lego characters don't exactly speak even during their
No,
cutscenes, what
no,
you're
they
left
don't.
with is just a game that makes little to no sense unless you already know the full plot of it going in.
Well, I mean, you know the
If
full
you
plot of
happen
it,
be
but they
an
tried to
active
go
reader
for
of the
more of a
Indiana
slapstick humor, though.
Encyclopedia, well, then you're in luck because now you get to watch all of your favorite
Yeah.
scenes from the original movies re-envisioned by Lego
Yep.
characters in glorious 480p resolution. The
Hey! I own the.
the guy getting cut in half by a propeller seat.
Yeah, he got his
Ariel
head
really
cut,
having to
huh?
pee is an added fan service scene, and of course the
Yeah.
infamous sword fighting scene.
Blank.
Hey,
Pretty
fun
much.
fact about that, there was actually supposed to be a prolonged sword fight between the two, but
Yeah,
because
we
Harrison
know.
Ford had a serious case of diarrhea while filming
Yeah.
on that exact set, he convinced Steven Spielberg to just kind of let him shoot the guy instead. And I
Pretty
quote,
much, he's
"This
like,
guy had
"Fuck it."
trained and trained and trained, and we had to tell him that he was going to die. Way to
Yeah.
go, Andy. Just kill their dreams.
I
while
mean,
they
well,
still have
if you think about it,
nice.
it
The
actually
gameplay is much
goes
like
more
other
with his
Lego
character,
games of the
so.
era, meaning that you'll have to use a wide arrangement
I
of
mean,
characters with different abilities.
Is this
to
just
get
a
through the game.
summary of Lego Indiana
That you
Jones?
always
I
have
just
on
wanted
board,
to know if I
there's a
could
double
just
jump, which is
flap it.
standard for every male character, as well as
Yeah.
a whip, which lets you swing across canyons and pull
Yes,
out
it does.
objects whenever you're stood on one of these wooden platforms.
Ah.
Female characters can jump higher than everyone else and occasionally
Yep.
come equipped with the ability to scream loud enough to break nearby
Yeah.
glass, as well as
I
annoy
know.
your partner. Small boys are the
Yeah.
only ones able to
Oh,
crawl through
boy.
the hatches that you'll find on the different levels, and every other character is basically just an Indiana Jones reskin without his whip and some random item in his hand. At the
Pretty
start of
much.
the level. An item that, if you ever actually need to progress, you can usually find a line just around the corner,
Well,
where you can then just pick it
yeah.
up with any of your other characters and use them to complete the puzzle. And it just so happens
Yeah,
that
but I mean,
majority of the
it
characters
makes it a
fall
lot
into this
easier, though.
category, and they're all equally
Unless you
awesome.
unlocked
The
Han
game's
Solo.
difficulty is comparable to
That was
squeezing
pretty
out a pimple
freaking
on
awesome
your
to find out
testicle.
Han Solo.
Easy?
Ew.
Sure, but
I'm
very
back to
painful.
what?
Let me give you an example. This is one of the
What?
first puzzles that you
No.
encounter when playing through the Temple of Doom part of the game.
Really?
It's not too bad. Looks pretty
I'm trying to
sensible,
remember.
right? Push the bed over, have Indy jump on the chair, then jump on the bed, jump to the
Yeah.
platform, and swing yourself over to the level where you then complete the puzzle. Pretty straightforward,
Is
right?
it? I
Well,
forgot.
you see, jumping in this game
Oh,
is not
God.
as easy as the game manual would have you believe.
No, it
Whenever
is
you're
pretty
standing
easy.
on any
Well,
sort
unless
of
I'm used
elevated
to it.
surface or Lego object, you can't jump unless you're at the very edge of whatever you're standing
You
on.
sure about
Something
that?
as simple as getting over a bridge with a couple
You
of holes in it quickly
sure
becomes the
about
agony
that?
of Cuphead of Dark Souls of platformers. Now back
You
to
sure?
our puzzle. You
That's-
see,
that
since we
makes
have
you
to jump
suck,
up at
dude.
the edge of the bed,
I mean,
the timing to do so
unless
is pretty
what
tight, considering that you
game,
have to be
what version of
just
you
at the
playing
edge.
it?
We found that the
Because
only
like I
way
said,
to
I played the
consistently do
PS2
so is
version of the
just
game.
Spamming the jump button as you walk off it. However, that also means that the moment we manage to
What?
jump off the bed, because we're spamming the jump button, we
I
automatically
don't-
activate Indy's double jump, which means he doesn't reach the maximum distance that he can travel with his jump, meaning that we're always going
What?
to end up just short of reaching the other platform.
Are
When
you
all too
sure
close,
about
we
that?
realize that if Willie jumps up into Indy as he's going across, she can push him up ever so slightly, which will
Are you
hopefully,
sure
if timed
about
correctly,
that?
give him just the
I know.
momentum
I
needed
beat
to
I
make the
beat
jump.
this
So
game
his
without
strategy is
doing
now to
this,
get up on the
all
bed,
on my
spam
own.
jump across the gap, and then just before Indy slams into the side of
I
the
could
other
go
platform,
ahead and
Willie
back
will
play it
jump
on the
up and
PS2
push him that
version.
tiny
I could
bit in order
prove
for him
it
to be
that
able to
this
make
is
the
very
jump, just
incorrect.
as the
I mean,
developer's
that
intended.
you suck,
However, the
dude.
timing was pretty tight,
I
simply
swear
getting
I
onto the
beat
bed
this game when I was
in
like,
itself. But after
what,
about 10
2008?
minutes of trying, we finally got the goal
And no,
line,
it was on the
crossed
PS2.
line, and we made it across. Excitedly,
It was on the
stepped on
fucking
platform,
PS2,
pulled
trust
out
me.
my whip, swung myself across, right out of the camera, and respawned back on the floor.
Yep, that does happen. But I swear to you, this is just a lie.
20 minutes later, we then had Willie run
I've
alongside
done
the
this.
camera, so as to
I've
despawn
done
Indy
this
again,
already.
And with that, we completed the puzzle. One
I
down,
did this
50
like
more to go. Now,
trust me, these
more
puzzles are
educated
very
amongst you
easy.
might say,
I just
like,
need to find
hard
out how
for
to
a lot
unlock
of the problems that you're
what do
describing
they call it,
are
Kingdom of the
caused by
Crystal
what's known
Skull.
as the sticky feet bug, which you can fix pretty easily by turning
Yeah,
it
but
on
that's the PC version. That's the PC version. That's a
Wait, what? When you're done playing through the hard mode of the various puzzles that the game throws
that's
at you, the rest
not
of your time
hard,
is going to
though.
be spent on combat, which honestly isn't half
It's
bad.
really
you pick
easy.
up different weapons that enemies drop.
Now
from
you want me to
spears
go try to
swords
play
guns,
Indiana
and I wouldn't
Jones
really
on
have a
my
gripe with
on my
the system, not
PS2
for the
now.
fact that every single pickup
Oh,
weapon
those
is just
are fetish.
completely useless
Ayo.
in comparison to the dual-wielded weapons of mass destruction that are your fist. You see,
Yeah, no.
health in this game for both players
Yeah, you
and
only get
enemies
4.
is done in the form of hearts, and every time you get
Pretty
hit,
much.
you lose a heart. And aside from
Pretty
explosions,
much.
which are an instant kill to any player or normal enemy, it doesn't
Pretty
matter
much.
if the thing that hit you is a
I
pistol,
used to do that
shovel, or
shit,
banana.
yeah.
It will deal 1 point of
Banana.
damage. And since it's basically impossible to hit using a
B-A-N-A-N-A.
ranged weapon, and your fist have the highest melee attack speed of any
Pretty
weapon
much.
in the game, you never really have
Pretty
any
much.
reason to use anything else as a weapon. What's that? You're driving around a
What?
17-ton truck, which you're now doing wheelies in to dab on
Yeah.
nuts, slam it into them, and if you're lucky, it might knock them down for a couple of seconds, all while doing no damage.
Actually, no, it kills
whatsoever.
them.
Meanwhile, looking away
Unless I'm
and wildly
remembering everything
flailing your
wrong.
arms around seems to just completely obliterate around 90% of enemies in a
Pretty
single
much,
hit.
it just
really
kills
is a
everybody.
Well thought out and balanced system. Lego Indiana Jones.
I
It's
swear
an
to
alright
you,
reimagining
I think
of
the
original
PC version
trilogy,
was pretty
decent
much
gameplay,
broken a lot.
tough as nails puzzles, but overall it really isn't anything
That's
all
why-
that interesting and probably won't be able to keep your attention for long. Should you play it? Probably not. Should you fap to it? Absolutely. If Indiana
Oh,
Jones is known
that's
for
the
one
answer.
thing, it's always bringing an
No, time to go
absolute
fap.
snack of
I got a
companion
PS2
with
version
you
of
to
it.
whatever
Time to
tunes
check
he's
it out.
exploring. And the Lego art
Oh,
style
bye.
takes the otherwise borderline anorexic girls from the movies and gives them
Oh.
some much-needed thickness. Despite this,
Oh,
however, some
my.
scenes from the film have been altered to become more family-friendly.
Well,
Which means
yeah.
that it can be hard pubbing a stiffy to these otherwise overtly sexual Lego characters. And
Well,
the Lego
yeah.
porn community isn't
I mean,
as
the
big as
game-
you'd think on
game's
first
really like
glance.
E10.
Aside from
Oh,
a
God.
480p video called Lego Indiana Jones Mountain Sex by up-and-coming YouTuber Danik360, I was unable to
Oh,
find any slot
gosh.
relating to Lego Jones, which is why I took it upon myself to
Oh,
use some of your
no.
generously donated Patreon dollars in order to commission hentai to be done of everyone's
Oh,
favorite
no.
You can thank me later if you're
Oh,
watching the uncensored
God,
version
no.
of this video on Patreon, which you're currently looking at, the
No.
cheap dot. If not, I've also gone ahead and posted the pictures on my Twitter alongside
Oh,
links to the different
God,
options to take on such
no.
special requests. Everything is linked down below for your information. As always, I've been Hart, and remember, it's not about whether or not you should fap to Lego Indiana Jones. It's the fact that now you can.
So he just pretty much created Rule 34. I'm kind of curious if you should have fap to Ronks.